Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Kate and I'm a full-time streamer over on Twitch. I wanted to give you a little tour of my Animal Crossing island today. We are a 5-star island and I'm very proud of it. But if you've ever played Animal Crossing, you know that as soon as you finish your island, you want to tear it all down. So I wanted to record it and give you a tour before I did that. But let's head over and start the tour. I had to tidy up. We gotta keep things tidy for guests. So this is the entrance to my island. The name of my island is Loaf Key. This is my cat, by the way. She's just sitting. She's sleeping right here. Her name is Loaf. So Loaf Key, we just wanted to play on words of low key because that is what Animal Crossing is for me. So this is my entrance, little pond, and then a Tanuki statue. Thank you, Tom Nook. It's a little stormy on my island today, but the lights just turned on, so hopefully this is a good enough weather to tour in. Let's start just over here. This is my DIY market. It's free for anybody to come by. This is a custom design that I found on Twitter, I think. But it's just full of DIYs, and folks can come and grab whatever they like. So if I ever have visitors, I encourage people to come over and take a look at stuff. This is Quilson. He's one of my favorite little boys. Hi, Quilson. My villagers call me Gamer. How you doing, buddy? I'm also feeling great. Get with the program weather. On the beach here, we also have like a fun little camp spot. Beach hangout. We got a ukulele and a little fire going so people can just come and hang out whenever they want, and a little hammock. If we go up here, brings us to the plaza. Oh, it looks like a bunch of my villagers are out right now, actually. And Label's here. Oh my goodness. This is Pearl. She is very sweet, and this is my favorite villager, Cube. Hi, Cube. Cube calls me Puddin'. It's really cute. Let's just see what Cube is up to. The best part of taking a nap in a tree is how the tree puts you on the ground just before you wake up, and that's true. Thanks, buddy. So up here we've got Able Sisters and a little community piano so people can play music whenever they want. We have a cute little heart-shaped pond and picnic spot so you can listen to some tunes, eat some food, enjoy the heart-shaped pond. And just up here, we have my nursery. I'm very proud of this nursery. For all of your plant needs. So tons of plants. This is one of my favorite little details, which is a cushion that has a custom design on it. And if I have the creator code or design code for any of these, I'll leave them in the description down below. But this is one of my favorite ones. I think it is so cute. This took me way too long, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's go over this way. Hi, Label. We have, obviously, my resident services, and then my Nook's Cranny. Up here is my little bakery with my little croissant sign. I think this is really cute with all the flowers, little table, cupcakes. I took the ironwood kitchen set and customized it to the white version, and I have brought that out here, put some cute little accessories on it. Things you might need for a bakery. I'm still gonna do a little bit of stuff to this, but I think for now it looks pretty good. Another custom design for the ground. And then just across the way, I have like a little seating area where you can sit and maybe have your pastries that you got from the bakery. Again, surrounded by flowers. There's a lot of flowers on my island. But little serving cart, little fortune cookie cart, which I pretend are croissants because of the bakery. But I really like how this area turned out, and I really love pink and white flowers together. I think they're very cute. So if we come back down here towards the airport, I guess I'll show you this first. This is my boardwalk with the big "We're Open" sign, and You've got rides. You've got a little seating area, water fountain, a spot if you want to come and fish. Midway games, little ice cream stand. It's just kind of, I don't know. I think this is a good use of this beach area because otherwise I didn't really have much for it. Around this side, we have a cafe with little snack machines, an espresso machine, space to sit. And I kind of visualize this as the cafe for the museum. And right here is the entrance to my museum. So we have a courtyard with a T-Rex, which I love, and a fountain, and just a few fossils kind of scattered around. If you didn't know, you can actually go up to the T-Rex, interact, and its mouth will open and close. If you want, you can make sound effects. Rawr. So there you go. And then this is my museum. So something you'll notice is that, or you may not notice, but I'll tell you, is that the pathways vary depending on the section of the island you're on. So I have a residential area and then I have a commercial area. So in the commercial area, it's all this like brick, and in the residential area, it's a different color, but you'll see that in a moment. I'm gonna take you over the bridge, just over here. Again, on the beach, got some hangout spots, little picnic area, lounge chair, sandcastle. My favorite customization of the shell DIYs. I think they're so pretty. What do we have? What DIY is it? Whenever I watch these videos and they don't get the DIY or pop the balloons, I'm so upset. Dear person I don't know, I dreamed I was an ultra super big time master of DIY. Here's the recipe I made in my dream. I almost ate it because I was sleepy and hungry. Same, but I'm glad I didn't. Be careful when you do it. That's a joke. Drake, aka DIY man. I have a DIY recipe. Golden dung beetle. I have this, I think. I do. Well, I'll put it in the DIY market. Anyways, if we just go back along the pathway here, we get to my orchard. Every island has an orchard, I feel. And so on this side of the fence, I have one tree, which I will just never shake the fruit off of, but it denotes what the trees in that line of the orchard are. And then I have all of them going back here with enough space in between that if I knock fruit off of it, I can actually see it and it doesn't get blocked. So I'm quite happy about that. More flowers. More flowers. Always more flowers. This here is my love pond, which sounds weird, but it's a heart-shaped pond with all red, pink, and white mums around it, and I just think it's really pretty. It's really just here for show, but I think it's pretty. And then through here, we have my Zen garden, which is actually very relaxing. Got bamboo, some lanterns, and if you come up this way, it's an elevated Zen garden. It's just really nice. It's really calm. Some customizations on the archway and the stone down here, and then just some bamboo DIYs, some paper lanterns, stuff like that. Now, I am not a time traveler. I haven't time traveled in Animal Crossing, but I do know some time travelers, so you may see some items like this, which are coming from different seasons. Some community members of mine in my stream have been very kind with helping me out, and so some of these items have been gifts from them. Another one of the items, I guess, that I don't have is this mushroom lamp, which I love. It's really pretty. So at nighttime, this little area glows. You can just sit and hang out by the water. If we continue on up here, you get to my house. So you can see that the pathways have changed now that we're in the residential area. These are my lilies of the valley. Because I put the DIY recipes back out into the DIY market, Isabel has an issue with that and refuses to give me a 5-star rating anymore, even though it is a 5-star island. So I can take the DIYs out of the market and then we're 5 stars again, but for the video, I put them there so you could see the intended purpose. But these are my 2 that I have right now. This is my little kind of patio backyard area. Got a pool and we've got a grill, which looks very yummy actually. I could go for that. And then over here we have just like, I'm experimenting with crossbreeding flowers. I understand how to do it. I've done it. I have a bunch of different varieties. But I'm kind of just seeing, I threw all these flowers down just to see what comes out. So it might not be completely correct or the best way to do it, but I'm having fun with it and we'll see what happens. I do have a little sign that reminds folks not to run on the grass because I don't want that. I'm gonna take you back down this way, across the bridge and behind the museum. We do have just a little seating area here with a little wishing well and some flowers. And this is right beside the bakery, just to give you your bearings again. Now walking up this way, you can see the paths change, and we arrived in the residential zone. This is Eloise. She is my little elephant villager. Got a drink there. Over this way is towards my house. So this is the rose garden that Eloise was just in with a bird bath. And along this way is where all the residents live. So they each have their own little gardens, and they should all have a little piece of something, like an item in their front yards. This is Paula having a chill. This is the first row of resident homes. In the middle, there is a little secluded park, I guess you could call it. That is only accessible from the residence area, and they've got little rose islands all around and a few benches, and this is just really, really pretty little spot for them to sit and hang out. If you continue along this way, oh, hi Marcy, what's up? One of my neighbors calling me Cupcake. I think that's a great nickname. Would you mind if I used it too? Go for it. Go for it, Marcy. You're welcome. Sweet little Marcy. So this is the first street of the residence homes with the waterfalls behind each fence, which I think is a nice touch. If you continue on up, you get to the second row of residence homes. Digging up a fossil earlier, which are all along here above the residence homes. This is Mott, by the way. He's one of my OG villagers working out. You have a little lookout point here, and then up here we have the campsite, and it looks like we actually have a camper today, and I don't know who it is. So let's check it out. I'm a little nervous. Who are you? Hi. Gabby. Hi, Gabby. It's nice to meet you. I do live on the island. Okay. Now, I don't have any available spaces, but Gabby is quite cute. Bye, Gabby. Oh, I love it when they wave goodbye. It's so cute. Loaf is still napping. So I hope Gabby enjoys the campsite. It's pretty big, actually. If they wanted to have villagers over, they could have a campfire. They've got a spot to cook. They've got another spot to cook, another seating area, and then their own private, like, swimming hole river. The island is also wind powered, as you can see here. Keep going over here, and let's head back. Bye for now, Gabby. So, yeah, along here is the second row of villager homes. And down this way is the back beach. Nothing really happening on the beach. I do like the entranceway though. I think it's really pretty with all the flowers and the waterfalls. Just here, this is my outdoor garden. Oh, it is starting to rain. Hold on a second. Nope. Oh no. Not quite. There we go. Alright, perfect. This is the outdoor library, which is actually very cozy. There's a spot to sit and listen to music. Let's put on some... Perfect. Fireplace if you want to sit and read a book, or if you want to do some writing, or maybe you want to play the piano. But I really like this spot. I think it came out really well. And just along this way, we have the cemetery. Now, this is the only grave that I currently have for a villager that I didn't get along with super well. It was the first villager I asked to leave. Her name was Piper. So this is a little memorial to Piper. And then you'll notice that I have 4 other plots ready to go. I'm just being prepared because I'm about to move some villagers out of here and get new ones. So they will each have their own little spot to be remembered at. People think this is really twisted and morbid, but I think it's respectful. So, if you keep going along this way, this is my favorite part of the entire island, and the last part you're gonna see, because this is it. But this, hold on. Let's just, perfect. This is my stargazing spot, and it is my favorite part on the island. I'm so happy, and a big shout out to my community on Twitch, who basically helped facilitate this in a day with gifts and DIYs and materials. But this is the entrance. We have cherry blossom piles and nova lights and cosmos and this beautiful crescent moon chair. I'm really happy with how this worked. Also, the cherry blossoms on the ground, these petals, is a custom design again. And you walk up here, and it's just so pretty. I'm actually kind of glad it's a gloomy day because then everything lights up and you can really get the effect. But we have star fragments on the ground and the moon in the middle. There's a telescope here if you want to look at some stars. 2 more crescent moon chairs. The shell bed, again, in that iridescent customization color, which I just love so much. And we did actually have a stargazing party up here when Celeste was on the island, and it was just so fun. There was probably like 8 of us, and we were all gathered up here looking for shooting stars and talking to Celeste, and it was just really, really special. I loved that. So this is pretty much it. The only other thing is just down here. This is kind of like my backup flower storage. I have a lot of red and white flowers, and I really don't know why. A couple gold roses, which is nice. But this is just storage. Oh my god, is that a shark? That's a shark. That's a shark. It's the first shark I've seen. Oh my god, can I catch this? Please? Oh, are you kidding? It's a suckerfish. I thought it was a shark. That is so mean. Oh well, at least it's a new one. I'm so happy about it. But oh my god, I'm so bummed. How good would that have been if I had caught a shark for the video? Damn. Alright, well, I hope you were all just as baited as I was. Thank you, everybody. I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on the island you haven't seen. Not really. Here. I'll walk you all back to the airport. Let's put my little witch outfit back on. This is how I'm usually dressed on the island anyways. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you got some inspiration from my island. And if you didn't, I hope you just enjoyed watching. If you would like to see more, I stream Animal Crossing on a pretty regular basis over on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Kate. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments down below and I will answer as many of them as I can. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.